This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Let's dive right into our main story from the frontier today because we need to talk about something that's becoming increasingly important as AI gets better at creating content. Where exactly do we draw the line with AI-generated videos? Now, you might have heard of PJ Ace. He's this self-proclaimed AI filmmaker who's been making waves recently. Well, he's at it again. After his viral Kalshi commercial last month, he just dropped a brand new video for Popeyes. Yes, the fried chicken chain. They actually hired him to create an AI-assisted diss track and video targeting McDonald's snack wrap. And here's the kicker. He made it in just 1 week. But PJ Ace isn't the only one pushing boundaries here. There's an AI-assisted short film about human cloning that's absolutely blowing up on Reddit right now. The creator claims they made this entire thing with just 600 prompts, 12 days of work, and a budget of only $500. One commenter perfectly captured what we're all thinking. Homie just prompted a Black Mirror episode. And then there's this AI-generated YouTube short that supposedly hit the top of the charts last week. It shows a baby piloting a jumbo jet, and it racked up over 100 million views. I mean, 100 million views for something that was completely generated by AI. That's pretty incredible when you think about it. Now here's where things get really interesting and frankly a bit complicated. Social media platforms are scrambling to keep up with all this AI content. YouTube just announced they're going to demonetize AI-generated spam and other mass-produced inauthentic content. Sorry, baby pilot, but your flying days might be numbered. But here's the problem, and this is where it gets tricky. YouTube's system isn't perfect. Some creators are discovering that their real-life videos are accidentally getting labeled as AI fakes. Imagine spending hours filming something genuine, only to have an algorithm flag it as artificial. And there's an even bigger question lurking here. The best AI filmmakers today aren't just pressing a button and getting a finished video. They're using a combination of AI tools and traditional human-made elements, real scripts, careful editing, human creativity guiding the process. Even seasoned filmmakers are starting to use AI to speed up their edits or make subtle changes to shots. So, where do you draw the line? Do you label every video that AI touches as AI generated? There's a really fine line here, and it's only going to get trickier as AI becomes a bigger part of our daily lives. The Wall Street Journal recently highlighted just how much platforms are struggling to let users know what's real and what's artificial. This isn't just about entertainment either. As AI-generated content becomes more sophisticated and widespread, we're going to need better systems for transparency and labeling. The technology is advancing faster than our ability to regulate or even understand it. Shifting gears to some other fascinating developments today, let's talk about what's got the entire AI community buzzing. Grok 4 is absolutely crushing performance benchmarks, and some pretty big names are taking notice. Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, says xAI's new frontier model might as well be artificial general intelligence. His reasoning? It can generate fairly deep insights on problems it hasn't seen before. And the numbers back up his excitement. Grok 4 is demolishing difficult benchmarks, including something called ARC-AGI-2, which is a test specifically designed to trip up large language models. Now, there's obviously a lot more that goes into a startup's success than just having a powerful model, but these results suggest that AI is still progressing at a remarkable pace. It's pretty wild to think about where we were just a year ago compared to what these models can do today. Speaking of remarkable progress, there's a startup that just raised $100 million to build what they're calling a superhuman math model. Harmonic AI landed this massive Series B round, sending their valuation soaring to $875 million. Here's what makes this really interesting. The company was co-founded by Vlad Tenev, who's the CEO of Robinhood, that popular trading app. Their goal is ambitious. They want to build a model that can find solutions to math problems that no human has ever been able to solve. They're calling it the Aristotle model, and unlike traditional language models, it uses a special verification process to cut down on hallucinations. Those instances where AI just makes stuff up. And here's another interesting development. Amazon Web Services is set to launch an AI agent marketplace next week, with Anthropic as a key partner. This marketplace will reportedly allow startups to directly offer their AI tools to AWS's massive customer base. It's essentially going to be a one-stop shop for AI agents, which could make it much easier for businesses to find and implement AI solutions. Next up, Let's talk about some tools that are making waves in the productivity space. There's this platform called Context AI. That's basically like having an AI intern who can create presentations for you. You just tell it what you want, like create a presentation on AI applications in healthcare with recent case studies and visual graphics. And in 15 to 20 minutes, you get a comprehensive presentation. You can even send updates and refine instructions just like you would with a human assistant. And Google just announced that Gemini subscribers can now use something called VO3 to turn their photos into AI-generated 8-second videos, complete with dialogue, sound effects, and 720p resolution. It's pretty remarkable how quickly these creative AI tools are advancing. Finally, there's some fascinating stuff happening in the science world. Microsoft just unveiled BioEmu 1.1, an updated version of their protein dynamics model that can make biological predictions 10,000 to 100,000 times faster than traditional methods. This could be huge for medical research and drug discovery. The pace of innovation we're seeing across all these different areas, from entertainment to productivity to scientific research, really shows how AI is becoming integrated into virtually every aspect of our lives. It's exciting, but it also raises important questions about how we navigate this new landscape responsibly. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.